Hello from the sunny south of France, and welcome to the second video in my trip from here to Slovenia for the 2CP World Meeting. This journey is from the Alps into northern Italy. I don't normally pick up hitchhikers, but I did this time. I picked up a lady called Élise from Belgium. She's travelling from the Alps, where I picked her up to the Tyrol. She was walking mountain ridges, self-supported with her tent and absolutely everything, so she didn't take up too much space in the car. And I had a lovely 2 days with Élise, and this is the first instalment from the Alps into Italy, which was flat and very wet. It rained almost all the time, and some of it was very, very heavy. Anyway, enjoy the video. Well, I don't think I'll be coming back to this campsite. It was over €30. There's only one proper shower block open. It's all fairly mediocre here, and last night at 9:30 a loud disco started off in this bar, which you could hear all over the site, I imagine. Was only about 100 metres away, and it was too loud. I don't know what time it finished, because I did actually manage to go to sleep with my earplugs. Anyway, I won't be coming back here. It's the Camping du Lion at Bourg St Andiol. I wonder if today I'm going to manage to avoid the tour. I don't know where it goes today. We'll find out. She's had that a while, the registration, at least since before 2009. Looks like I'm going straight through the middle again. Last time I was here in 2016, the Tour de France was here. I can't remember exactly where everything was set up, but it was all set up in the middle here for the time trial around the Gorge d'Ardèche. We're crossing over the Rhone, which is pretty big here, although quite shallow. By the looks of it. They're very shallow. And the new department of the Rhone. This is the N7. The famous N7. Doesn't look too busy here, but this is, I was on it a few months ago. This is further south, heading towards Avon. I think I will turn off before I get there. And behind me is Montelamal, where they make nougat. Although it's famous for nougat. And it looks like on the left they've had fire here as well. Well, that was a very quick sojourn on the N7. Now turning off to go, I suppose, further east towards Mont Ventoux, towards the Alps. It looks like I'm caught up with the tour again. I've no idea where it's going today, but I see a big compound and security stopping people going in, but yeah, hopefully I'm early enough I can get ahead of it. Yeah, I just looked it up. The start is in this town that I'm trying to drive round. But hopefully, as I'm not trying to get into the centre of it, I'll be okay. This is an old Renault 5. I haven't seen many of those for a long while, but it's not being treated as a classic. This just happens to be an old car. I'm now back on the route. There's lots of police and hopefully, oh good, I'm leaving it here, that's good. I've had a few waves and smiles. People just out for a spectacle. I think I've left the route now, with any luck. I think if I'd have tried to follow the tour, I wouldn't have had as much success at seeing it as I've had by seeing it completely by accident. I've just spent half an hour under the car. I didn't feel like filming it. The petrol pipe, when I rebuilt this car, I knew it was a little bit too long. A bit silly. I knew it was a bit too long. Anyway, when I was off-road just then, a rock or something must have just caught it and pulled it off. And unfortunately, lost a little sleeve that connects the two parts of the petrol pipe, so I've had to just rob some off another little bit where the fuel filter went. So I need to sort that out rather soon, sooner rather than later, but hopefully it will last until I get there, which is 960 kilometres away. This journey is not quite going as quickly as I thought it would. Luckily, I've got plenty of time in hand. There's a water wheel on the right, I don't know if it's looks a bit artificial. That last place was Suze-la-Rousse, and funny enough, there was a Google Street View car ahead of me, and that's the third one I've seen in the last 2 days. Scenery is getting a little bit more hilly. I've got 90 kilometres to gap, maybe. I can't remember, it's a while ago since I saw a sign. Going my way or just a local. A tunnel somewhere up here with traffic lights. I think I'm going to have to adjust my I'm going to go idle screw, idle jet, because it's not ticking over very well. Very narrow tunnel, isn't it? No wonder there is traffic lights. descent into Gap, where I hope to find fuel, and then at lunch I'm going to have to remove the idle jet and clean it because the car doesn't want to tick over, which I've had this issue for nearly 5 years now. It's even got an inline fuel filter, but it seems somehow to pick up little bits of grip in the idle jet. People on boats and even swimming. Lots of campsites as well. Looks like I'm going over the bridge as well. Everything's very, very busy, crowded, and of course it's school holidays in front of me. I don't normally travel for school holidays, I'm usually in England. So it's a bit of a shock. This is Briançon, and this is going to be the steepest hill I've driven up so far this trip. I have picked up a young lady hitchhiker called Élise from Belgium, who, funnily enough, wants to go to Italy. The car's a little slow with 2 people in it, but I'm sure we'll do it. This is very slow. There's all hairpins now up the Col de Montgenèvre till we get to Italy. I'm talking to the camera. Doesn't matter. Where's the border?
I'm pretty sure they will mark it clearly.
I didn't film it, but we took the idle jet into a bike shop, and with their compressor it appears to have cleared it. But just as we're about to set off, the rain started, so unfortunately I've had to put the roof on. Run into another storm, but this time it's hail as well. It's so heavy we've stopped, and we're not the only ones. All these cars are not filling up with fuel, they're just sheltering. Listen, now put it off. Say hello.
Hey!
just arrived at a campsite in Asti. You can hear the thunder is still rolling around, but that worst of that has hopefully eased off. I've just discovered my towel is sopping wet from the car leaking. Maybe it'll be a nice sunny evening, maybe not, don't know. It's 7:30 and this is my first Italian campsite. Thank you for watching. Join me again next week for the second stage through Italy with Élise to the Tyrol.